If you think it, they can help make your home design vision happen. And check out how creativity abounds at Furniture Mall of Kansas. You guys can customize just about any area rug I could ever wrap my mind around, right?
Absolutely. We have so many different options for rugs, it's crazy. Of course, we have lots of different companies that we carry that make pre-made area rugs. But when you're in a pinch, you just can't find exactly the right thing, or you have kind of a strange size that you need to accommodate. We actually can provide custom area rugs that are custom bound for you through our flooring department.
Really? Okay. So that's using carpet that I might have had put in my house, so I can use that same carpet to make an area rug then, right?
Yeah, we have lots of companies that carry designer carpets where you can get some really interesting patterns or beautiful textures, some sculpting to the carpet, all sorts of things that make it a really unique carpet. A lot of people use those for their stairs.
Yeah.
You can also use it for an area rug.
All right, you got a really great example up here, of course, fun pattern, obviously, first on it. But then talk about the bonding, talk about some of the edge work that you guys went ahead and put on this custom piece.
So this is a carpet that we carry. This is, you know, of course, a fun animal print.
Would look great in your bedroom, right?
Yeah, I know, right? But this, we've actually added a couple of other things too. Like we have the option we can actually add fringe to rugs.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to buy a carpet and kind of create more of that antique rug look, we actually have lots of different styles of fringe in a variety of colors that we can add to the edges to really polish that off for you. There's also a couple of different ways that you can bind the edges of your rug.
Okay.
This is called binding. This is another example of it here. And with binding, they actually take a strip of cloth and they stitch it around the outsides of the rug. And that makes a really nice, polished, finished look to it. This is my favorite sort of edge to put around the rugs because I feel like it's just really sturdy and durable. Another option that some people like is called serging, and that's this one.
So that's more of a sewn on pattern there around it rather than just a strip that's bonded on there? Okay.
Right, and if you're getting a pre-made area rug from any of those companies, this is most likely the edge that they will do on it.
Talk about some of the options for backing on
Sure.
these.
So a lot of our designer rugs, like this one for instance, they're more woven, and so they'll actually have a backing that's not as scratchy. Some of the carpets that we carry will have a very scratchy back, and then you have to be more concerned about the backing.
Yeah, because you don't want to put that on your wood floor, which could scratch it, right?
Exactly. So you have a couple of different options that you can do. This is a soft felt back, and they bind this to the carpet, so you don't have to worry about having a rug pad and then having the rug on top of it. And how do you make those line up? And
Two
if
or
they
three
shift apart,
pieces.
And this is actually called T-bod, and this is my favorite backing that we put on these custom rugs because if you feel that, it feels just a little bit sticky.
It's a little tacky to it, sure.
Yes, it doesn't leave any residue or anything like that. But especially on runners or smaller sized rugs where there's not going to be anything to hold that rug down, this is fantastic because once you lay that rug down and the stickiness grips the floor, it's not going to move again until you're ready for it to move. And then I also grabbed some samples I wanted to show you of just some carpets that we can use. And this is for the customer that might be a little bit more of a transitional style. You know, it has elements of a traditional carpet to it, but it also has those modern elements with a little bit of the variation of color. It's nice and soft. It's a great neutral pattern. It just really makes a killer statement.
Yeah, I love that you have just it's kind of the grayish transitioning to the tan, but then it has that design feature in it as well.
Absolutely, it can go with just about any room. This is one of our designers' favorite carpets to use, and we actually use this in the home of one of our coworkers, and they have a 1-year-old daughter. Their entire first floor was solid hardwoods, and so then when we rolled down this giant 10 by 14 rug in this, it was so soft.
Yeah.
She was just enamored with it and was rolling around and flipping around. It was the cutest thing, and we actually were lucky enough to catch it on video.
Well, isn't she adorable? You can go ahead and let Megan and the team at Furniture Mall of Kansas help you rethink and redesign your space. For more information, call 913-839-8654 or go online to FurnitureMallOfKansas.com. You can also stop by the store at Olathe off North Kansas City Road near Bass Pro Shop.